Thank you very much. That is a great turnout. We're glad to have you here to listen in on what we think are the importance of rural lands. So, the Central Calvert Network's mission is to achieve a future for Calvert County that fully integrates farming, fishing, natural and cultural resources, along with economic and societal needs. Presentation outline, 7 minutes to talk, covering a whole room of different topics. And I'm starting off and talking a little bit about the history of Calvert County and its rural landscapes. You know, with good soils, temperate climate, 40 inches of rain annually, and a peninsula located on the most prolific estuary in the country, Calvert County was naturally one of the first counties to be populated, to be colonized in the 1600s. Until the middle of the 20th century, it remained much that way, dominated by agriculture and seafood industries. And that was for 3 reasons. The first is that seafood remained abundant, agriculture remained viable, and also because of its geographic isolation. Being a peninsula county, it was away from the mainstream. And that's the way it stayed for, as I said, for centuries. Population remained small, around 12 to 15,000 people. Calvert's population did not grow because of economic opportunity. It grew because of its quality of life. In the 1960s and 70s, workers from Washington, D.C. and other urban areas began moving away from inner cities, from high taxes, poor schools. Calvert had a low crime rate, low taxes, decent schools, and rural character. Shown here is a cartoon prepared 30 years ago by fellow planner Bill Pittman. And it showed new residents and developers lining up right at the county line. And there was a farmer and a politician just wondering what we're going to do. So what did happen? Let's begin with the 1970s. Calvert County began to grow in population around that time as agriculture and forestry and seafood industries began to decline. Farms became less diversified and some failed as huge farms in the Midwest and West began to outcompete the farms on the East Coast. Water pollution and overharvesting decimated the oyster and rockfish populations. By 1970, Calvert had grown to 20,000 people. I know there were more people at College Park at the time, but still, we were up to 20,000, and a lot of that was consuming farmland. The county employed a very successful citizen participation process in the preparation of this plan, and it won a national award for it from the National Association of Counties. The farm community at that time expressed great concern about the rapid loss of farmland to develop. So to implement the plan, the county commissioners cut the zoning density. They developed a transferable development rates program, and they adopted a voluntary residential lot clustering program. So by 1980, we were up to 35,000 people. Another huge growth. In addition to residential growth, the commissioners were seeing dozens of applications for commercial businesses along Route 4, and citizens were concerned that we would see traffic lights all the way from Dunkirk down to Solomons if it was going to continue into that pattern. So to implement the plan, the county commissioners adopted the town center concept. They adopted the state land preservation programs to complement the county program. And then they also began to implement growth management. And I wish I put all these things down here as well as on the screen. So, but the county continued to develop due to high quality of life, rural character, the river and bay. By the early 1990s, it was the fastest growing county in the state. Population grew from 35,000 to 54,000. And to control residential growth, the county commissioners adopted mandatory lot clustering. They created the protection areas, the green areas that are shown on this map. I think one of the first in the state to do that. Then began to purchase development rights and retire them. And by the mid-1990s, Calvert had one of the top land preservation programs in the country, something for which I think we can all be proud. And another piece of very good news, the county had effectively stopped strict commercial development. There have been no commercial rezonings on Maryland Route 4 since 1984, a fact for which all boards of county commissioners can be proud. Smart growth, yes. Nearly all commercial development is occurring in the town centers. However, we were still losing farmland to sprawl. And as we're approaching the 20th century, ag and fisheries were at new lows. Our population was extremely crowded. But finally, the rural economies did start to improve at the turn of the century. The local food movement began to take off. And nationwide, surveys said that citizens will pay to 70% of citizens said they were paid more for local food, and it became the #1 trend for restaurants and grocery stores. So at this point in my timeline, I'm going to take a break to talk about some of our economies, and we're going to ask Jason Levitt to come on.